What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So we're going to take a look and a listen to Representative Pasquarello. He's going to be talking about Social Security. He's another real supporter, strong supporter of Social Security and Medicare. And so that's why I'm playing him. I talk a lot about Representative Larson and how he's putting these bills together, Social Security 2100 Act, bills that are really beneficial to people who are currently receiving Social Security benefits and people who are close to receiving Social Security benefits. And so Representative Pasquarello, he's very similar to that, and he has some pretty interesting speeches. So we're going to show you one of his speeches. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, and then click all. By clicking all, you'll get notified anytime we post a video. We do daily videos here, so by clicking the bell notification and clicking all, you should be getting updated every day. And just a reminder, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter and Threads, you can at the TEC Show Live. Okay, so why am I showing you guys this clip? I'm showing you this clip because you need to know who the supporters are when it comes to Social Security reform. Because you're going to have a lot of lawmakers out there, they're going to say, no, we want to protect Social Security, we want to do this, we want to do that. And a lot of them don't really want to protect Social Security. All they want to do is prolong. So when we're talking about Social Security reform, they want to prolong the program. And some of the ways that they want to prolong the program is by making cuts. But some lawmakers actually want to expand Social Security. That means you want to prolong the program, but you also want to provide increases for those beneficiaries. And so let's go ahead and play this clip, and then we'll talk about it. Here we go.
Got to make some things clear here. I look at this hearing as a kind of smokescreen, a cover-up for the majority's extremist agenda to gut Social Security, chapter and verse. The other side, your side, voted over and over again, and you can't escape that. It either happened or it didn't happen. To cut the Social Security Administration's budget. These cuts only make disability delays far longer. Social Security is one of the America's greatest success stories. 40% of seniors, 50% of disabled beneficiaries will live in poverty without Social Security. Social Security still stands as a monument to decency, dignity, hardworking Americans after nearly 90 years. Yet, throughout its storied history, it has been under attack. Going back to 1935, it has been the subject of scurrilous attacks and lies from day one. There is a history here, which we all should appreciate. Let's not forget that House Republicans, Mr. Chairman, brought our nation to the brink of devastating default with the debt ceiling debacle. And we're going to go back to that not this time, but other time. We nearly saw millions of Americans cut off from Social Security for the first time in history. And we can't forget that. I'm not going to forget it. And I know you won't either. And the Republican Study Committee, which represents 3/4 of all the House Republicans, proposed slashing Social Security benefits by $718 billion over 10 years, which comes to over $750 billion, or $70 billion rather, every year. That's a lot of money.
Okay, so that was the end of the clip. It's kind of cut off short there. He was still talking, but he said some interesting things that I want to talk about. So the first thing that he talked about was 40 to 50% of seniors that are receiving Social Security, they would be in poverty without Social Security. We're not saying that you need to rely on Social Security to pay 100% of your money that's coming in when you retire, because a lot of people do have 401ks and they do have retirement plans set up. But the retirement plans, when you get to that point when you retire, and I've retired, I have a pension, so I'm a little better off. But you'll find out when you retire and you start digging into your 401k and start digging into your retirement, it's not that much. Unless you have, 1.5 or 1.8 million, that's what you're going to need. In order to have about $55,000 per year, you're going to need that amount of money saved up in retirement. A lot of people don't have that. and they probably won't ever get that. And that's why you have a lot of people working. They're continuing to work. They're over 67 and they're continuing to work because they can't afford to retire. And so you need Social Security. In most situations, you're going to need Social Security to offset some of that money that you don't have in your retirement. And so that's why it's very, very important to keep Social Security the way it is and to expand Social Security. Provide a little bit more when it comes to the people who are receiving Social Security. You do have some seniors that they're living off Social Security. They don't even have a retirement plan. They might have had one before and now it's all gone, or they never had one to begin with. And so they're really struggling. And so that's another reason why you want to expand Social Security. But like I said, you have two sides. You have one side saying, let's protect Social Security. Anytime you hear a lawmaker say, let's protect Social Security, ask them the next question. How do you want to protect Social Security? Do you want to provide anything else to Social Security? Or do you want to make cuts to Social Security so we can prolong the program? So you have that side. Then you also have lawmakers that are saying, you know what? We want to have an expansion of Social Security. We want to provide some type of an increase for Social Security, $200 increase or what have you. You have lawmakers that are talking about that as well. But it's important for you, especially during the campaign season, it's important for you to pick out those lawmakers that are in favor of providing an increase to Social Security, and the lawmakers that aren't. The lawmakers that are saying, yeah, we need some type of Social Security reform, but they're not telling you what that reform is, or they're saying, let's raise that full retirement age. It's about time that we do that. People are living longer, so let's go ahead and do that. But that's a cut to Social Security. So that's not expanding Social Security. That's actually cutting the program. And so you need to listen to the lawmakers that are actually wanting to do something for Social Security. And the lawmakers that don't want to do anything for Social Security, those are the ones you should reconsider voting for. And look to their competitor. Their competitor might want to expand Social Security. So I want to know what you guys think about this, so let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.